I see what they do. They do all these crazy like they do everything you want a PC to do,
Yeah.
but they pay consequences for it. Like the
So in
man
other
will
words,
have,
it's a souped-up car, and because all the parts are not factory,
you know,
they're not
sometimes the
stock.
turbo might go on you, or sometimes
Yeah,
a wire
okay.
might
It's the
short
alternator.
circuit. But when it's
Yo, when
running,
your flux capacitor goes,
that's it.
it's the worst.
But when it's running, it's clutch, you know? So, anyways, long story short, I bricked a few PCs, as I told Zane. All right, all right, all right. So,
now we shall resurrect these PCs.
they will rise from the ashes.
Yes, coming from the tippy top of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Hit 6 podcast episode.
55.
Let's
Let's
go.
run that. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Episode
Craig,
55, we in the building.
You definitely need to get some proper computer expertise set up. I'm
Agreed.
down with your boy that tossed all those computers at you.
Yeah.
Because you had in the closet, you blew that out too.
I felt like I had options when meanwhile I didn't. And then at the end of the day, when I need it to perform basic functions, this one's great. But when I need it to do gaming or anything
Yeah.
else, it's like, nah, we don't do none of that over here, son.
Yeah.
You can use your browser. You can rock any of our pre-installed programs, but how dare you try? How dare you put some third-party shit in my system?
Yeah, I tried not to. I've never been a PC master
I've
race.
never been master race. I've
Yeah,
been
right. You
console-
have PC for years.
I've been console all the way.
Craig has been straddling the line. I'm telling you guys right now, whenever I go to Craig's house, Craig would have the PC and the PS4 on.
Nah.
It's like, come on, man, double dipping. I just keep either a PS5 or a PS4 handy. I would think I would like to get into that, but I feel it makes me stationary.
You can't just dabble either.
We can't
I feel
just
like you have
go to my
full
boy's
send,
house
eh?
with
You
the
can't be a
set.
casual gamer, like a casual PC gamer. You could be a casual console player, no problem.
We just pushed out the only 3 other people, the most exclusive podcast. There's no high-powered handheld console right now. No.
The Steam Deck would be the
That's the one.
equivalent, but there's a lot of complaints about it. So the Steam Deck overheats like crazy because it does a lot of processing power for what it is.
So I should send that back as a gift.
Maybe. It'll run.
Dude, what the what?
It's still gonna run, but I'm just saying. Oh man, we got a beautiful idea wall set up.
Yeah.
We got some mug shots.
I have an FBI wall set up
We've
for
got
Craig.
some obituaries or
Yeah,
pre-obituaries,
Because
unfortunately.
listen, we're trying our best to stay away from the doom and gloom.
I thought to
it's-
myself, I was like, of all the episodes, should we even cover people passing away? You know?
Yeah.
It
You
got
thought
to a
about
point
that?
where it was
You were
like,
yeah, every episode we had 2 people
yeah,
per.
like we're
Yeah,
pouring.
it was rough.
How many 40s have we poured out on this show, Zane?
But this one you can't. This one
You can't not.
Yeah, I
'Cause
was
he
gonna send it to you, but then it was late. It was like 2 a.m.
He may have been
And then
your friend. He may
Yeah.
have been my friend. He was all our friends. He was on Friends, people. It's your boy Matthew Perry.
Rest in peace.
Unfortunately, yeah. Rest in peace to Matthew Perry. That is an icon in sitcom, as well
Yeah.
as a lot of good movies. And when you start to look at his discography or whatever you call it, discovery,
We'll take that.
the IMDb gets deep, dog. It gets deep.
You know what,
It's
Craig?
sad.
Let's take a toast.
Yeah, let's take
for
one for
Matthew
him.
Perry. Yeah. Hadouken. Now,
You hate to see it, folks. You hate to see it.
when
but
I came to Canada, Craig, a couple of shows were kicking off. Seinfeld. Seinfeld was the
Okay.
first show I saw on the plane. I was just like, yo, what is this?
you were
This-
getting introduced to North
It
America.
was weird. I was a kid, but it grabbed my attention. And when I got into high school, then a lot of my friends were. That's when almost like binge watching slowly started to become a thing where people start getting tons of episodes. Could you have the cassette or the DVD set?
You get the box set.
Box set, that was the word, right?
Yeah.
The
You pay an
box
arm and a
set
leg for those
for
things
those,
too.
right?
Do
So
not lend those out to people.
If one person, you get it from somebody winning from the radio station. I
Yeah.
remember I won something with
I still
Carlito's
have
Way.
that, like half my boys box set of Trailer Park Boys in my trunk for like 5 years. You
Keep
know?
those
Like,
still,
yo,
man.
one day I'm gonna watch this.
Nah, he still knows you have those. Shout out to the friends who didn't give back your box sets.
So Friends was something that came shortly after Seinfeld.
Yes, I think so.
So you discovered Friends fairly early into their run. Friends
Yeah.
has been a long-running show.
It's been a really long running show.
So, okay, for me, I was not a huge Friends person. I would watch it from time to time, but I was never properly introduced to it. My cousins and them would have it on in the background,
Yeah.
and they were heavy into it, but I never really took the time. But I've seen lots. I'm sure there's plenty of memories and episodes where you'd be like, oh, remember when fucking Joey and Ross got beat up and jacked in them? And I'll be like, oh, okay, I remember that one.
It was weird episodes. Like I also wasn't the craziest Friends guy, but because it was such a mainstay culturally,
Yeah.
you couldn't avoid it.
Oh, nah,
like,
not at all.
It's just
And when they went
something.
away-
It's like Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
You didn't have to like the show, but you're gonna end up watching some
gonna
episodes.
know.
The marathon's gonna be on in the holidays
You're
and
gonna
stuff
know
like that,
about it,
right?
for
So I
sure.
remember, as I'm thinking about it now, I remember that my dad would even think about when he's watching it, and there was episode, I think Phoebe was singing that song "Smelly Cat,"
Oh,
and my dad's
geez.
sitting there and he's roasting her, but he loves her the most. He's
Yeah.
like, "Yo, this chick is so stupid,
But-
but she's what gives me purpose.
She's the
in
glue.
life. I live for
Phoebe's the
this."
glue.
Yeah, he's like, "I live for this."
Oh,
So it's
man.
I'm pretty sure he might always not be a fan of everyone thinking about him only in context of the show.
For sure.
Right, but dude, I'm
How can you not
sorry.
be typecast?
I'm
You're
sorry.
Chandler Bing for, like,
Elijah Wood, you're gonna be Frodo.
Facts.
Yeah.
You can't avoid that. Not with a long-running series like that.
You played the part well. There's never been a part I think culturally in TV where you're like, yeah, the sarcastic friend stand by.
Right.
That's never really contribute, but we still need him.
Yo, we watched him grow on that show, bro. We
Right.
watched all the motions that he went through, right? And yeah, it just resonated with so many different people, whether you have roommates, whether you grow up with a group like that. Just all the simple things, man. He touched on a lot of those, and it's sad to see. Honestly, at that age, it's like, in an acting world, I don't feel like he had a lot left to give or a lot to
Yeah.
prove. No one needs more Matthew Perry, well, be honest. But now that he's gone, you're like, damn, bro, we didn't get enough Matthew Perry at the same time.
Yeah.
It's crazy context, man.
It's been said that like he had struggles with alcohol and addiction
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
and he
yeah.
said he finally did conquer them. But to just in the way of his passing and all that, it was just
It's a damn shame.
it's just one of those
brother.
things where you it didn't have to be today. But then again, who are we?
And you never know. You never know.
Who are we to say that, right?
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, like,
And I hate this, Craig. You never know fully how. Okay.
it seems like it's different when it happens to celebrities, in my opinion, when they're dying of certain causes, and you're just like, everyone's all like, "Oh my God, I didn't know he was going through that." The man wrote a whole memoir about
Yeah, he did a
struggling.
thing.
Like,
Yeah, he did a
He
thing.
said it very
Yeah, it
well.
was a whole thing.
literally written by the man himself.
I wondered if what I was thinking, just a side question, if people had the way to know how much, if you can get the love quantified,
Yeah.
would you like to know it?
If I could get the love quantified, nah, because
If they could show you,
personally, I
Craig,
feel like it's there.
this is the measurement.
I feel like it's there. It's
Of-
already pushed me through many different obstacles. Where anytime it's like, yo, at the end of the day that you have an impact on people's lives. You know what I mean?
What if that could help them?
See, I think more on that scale, it's like these people have an inner circle themselves, right? So the millions upon millions of fans you have, as much as you appreciate them, they're not going to be the ones that'll uplift you, right? It has to be that inner circle. It has to be people that know you well, that know
Yeah.
you intimately.
Your top 5, top 10.
And they got to count on you, right? But a lot of these people, especially in Hollywood, they're going through the same shit. And if you're someone who struggles with like addiction, especially, chances are your top 5 are struggling with addiction as well.
And they're scratching. They're
Big
looking at
chance.
you. You're saying they're
Big
looking at
chance.
you like, shoot, I'm going through it.
Oh, I mean, you'd be like,
Wow.
yo, you off that shit? Yo,
Interesting,
congrats,
Craig.
bro,
I never thought of it that way. I was just think that that maybe it would help.
Sometimes
some people, I think they might feel lonely in their addictions, but I don't know. At some
for
point,
sure, they're fighting demons out
right?
there. For sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
when
And some people don't want to
you
talk
you
about it.
know of addictions, but then you're like, nah, my dark pit is dark and really really cold,
That's
right?
it. And you need to hear it from people that have gone through it too. Like you can't take it from, like if you're struggling with addiction and hearing it from a sober person, it's like it ain't hitting the same, Like when you hear somebody that's been through the ringer, overcome
And
whatever
then when
they
you
do.
hear them, that's the worst, because when people, go through addictions, and especially if they've been through the roller coaster where every year and a half, every year you're like, oh, news comes out, bam, oh, they're doing great. I saw him, he's looking healthy. Then you hit him back, like, oh man, he's
Yeah.
looking rough. Then you're like, oh man, it wasn't good. Then you're like, oh, I think he's okay now.
Yep.
When you hear that they might have passed in some way, in my mind, there's a moment of one where you're thinking, oh no. And then the second thought is, I think you okay now. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like you
for
don't
sure.
have to fight anymore.
Yeah.
Like rest, eat, like take
sure.
a break now. Yeah. So it's hard. I think that if people can quantify, as I'm thinking about it right now, there might be two aspects of that where you might get more love just because of the shock of your death.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
For
If
sure.
everybody, if you ask everybody in the world who know about you, how much do you love him?
telling you.
They'll be like, he's all right. But if
Facts.
you ask them on the day of your passing,
Facts.
it's gonna go up like exponentially.
Tenfold. If the Matthew Perry movie came out yesterday, the box office would not be hitting the tippy top. If the same movie released today, upon his passing, it's a critically acclaimed film, legend. I'm telling you right there. But you know what?
Yeah.
It's just a shame, man.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
way
sad.
too young, no matter what. And I'm sure that Chandler Bing, nonetheless, has touched a lot of lives. So I don't know what they'll do, man. I don't know how that's gonna play out. So it's another big loss in the last few years. It's unfortunate, but we truck on. Hidden Six, we here to keep y'all comfy. We here to make sure y'all are. We will raise your spirits, is what I'm trying to say. So we got.
I was watching Blues Brothers today.
You were watching Blues Brothers?
It was just weird.
Oh,
I was
shit.
watching Blues Brothers, and it's a movie, for those who don't know. Blues Brothers is a movie from back in the day where I didn't know what the hell the movie was about, even as a kid watching it. It just took me just this couple hours of watching the 20 minutes of the movie.
And it finally hit.
It finally hit
Oh
because
shit!
they were in the church. The church is going ham. James Brown's going crazy as a pastor. Everybody's clapping, hallelujah.
Hell yeah.
Everybody's going crazy. He catches the Holy Spirit, and he's like, that's it, the band. And I'm thinking, the band. So I figured the quest was a club was probably going to get closed down.
Yeah.
And they needed to find a way to revitalize it. So you needed a good band. So the best band was a gospel band.
Makes sense.
And they blues. Someone told me blues was the start of everything. It's the OGs. Don't argue with the OGs.
That old soul.
Don't argue with the OGs
Oh, my.
that love their Louisiana blues, right? But, yeah, that was a little side note there, man. But Craig,
Man.
how have you been? I like to ask
Good,
this
bro.
question. I want to make sure I check
I
in
love
with
those
you
questions.
always.
Every time we got to check in.
Yeah, I
It's been
wanna
good,
make sure
yo.
you're good.
Shout out to my boy, Mr. Shades. Happy birthday.
Shades
Another
up.
trip around the sun. We made it. I bought you
Hey.
Black Label, and you kind of said that you wish I had bought spiced rum instead. So I'll
You
keep
see,
that in mind for next
he's
year.
a man after mine own heart. Oh, if I know I'm gonna see
yo, what,
Shades,
speaking of
I'm
which?
definitely blessing him. Yeah, I'm like, guess what I got for you,
I
son?
got the Black Label out. The guy goes, "Oh, that's all right." I'm like, "Damn, son!" Like I said,
He's like,
I stood at the LCBO for like 45 minutes
Yeah.
trying to figure out what to get you.
He's like, I would have worn a shirt with buttons, Craig.
Yeah, thanks. But it was a good time nonetheless. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Happy birthday to you. We just celebrated her birthday, which is coming up. So,
Prafanana.
yeah, got to chill out. Whitey boy, shout out to your baby girl. She's about to turn 1 year old next week. This is a huge milestone in our group. This
Congratulations.
is
My
like,
niece also gave birth
oh man,
to a baby
it's a beautiful
girl.
thing, man.
Yeah.
You know, see,
Shout out to you, Jordana.
We celebrate, life and death nonetheless. But yeah, man, it was beautiful. So it's gonna be another week of birthdays coming up.
Oh,
and then
babies are cool.
Halloween coming up. I'm hype. Carved some pumpkins yesterday.
Yo,
a little
trick
bit
or
late,
treat.
a little bit late,
I
but
have a pumpkin here. I should get the carving.
Hell
Yeah, my daughter, she's on her way out to Screamers. I was supposed to. It was my idea initially.
Oh no!
Then it turned into
me coming to
best
record.
friend showing.
Well, no,
Like, yo, the people need me. Your upbringing and your memories, Sonny. See what I do for you guys. No, first, I brought up the idea. Then I was supposed to get the best friend to show up with Peter. I'm like, it's a win-win. Me and Peter will just gallivant around while the girls go do their thing.
Yeah.
Then that got canceled. So now she and her friends are going on their own, which is good to see my kid growing up and doing things on their own now, right?
It's crazy how Halloween's going to have a different take now coming up in the next
It's
few
her
years.
Halloween now, right? Yeah, this Halloween I've been pretty low key.
She's out doing the costumes.
Yeah,
and
she showed up she's going as a spoiler alert. Babe, no one's listening to this. None of your fans are listening to this. I hope not.
Change the channel. Change the channel. Put Joe Rogan on.
Do better in school. She's going as Freddy Krueger.
Oh, that's sick.
Right?
I like it.
My kid's pretty old school. She has an old. Yeah, she's 100% 80s, 90s baby. Like her vibe.
I just watched the remake of it last week. So
yeah. Craig's in a cheesy Halloween movie time.
Yeah,
that's the vibe, man.
Yes,
so
sir.
we she got the shirt. We messed around, went to Value Village, and then we found the gloves. Got the hat, and she's doing makeup with like face sores, and she showed up.
Going all out.
And I saw one. I was kind of upset because it looked legit.
Oh no! Someone's got a career in
for a
movies.
second.
Someone's got a career in Hollywood.
For a
coming up.
second, I saw it, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, ew. I didn't look like. You know what I mean? You look at something like, oh, you try to do something. That's cute.
Right.
It was more like, that is nasty.
Like, damn, you pulled that off too
well. So I have to make sure I double back and pat her on the head two more times for that. Thanks for that, Craig. Right?
How's everything going with you? Still busy?
I'm chilling. Still busy. I think this is the one weekend I geared down, I think. I'm lying.
Such a good feeling.
A lot of not everybody gets the time. After this, I'm out of here soon. Yeah, after this, I'm out of here. I gotta go save the world. But
I was out last night.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, we're just going to have a nice evening, cook some dinner, carve some pumpkins. It was literally 8 p.m. and we're watching Get Gotti. And all of a sudden, I just wake up. It's 3 episodes later.
Yeah,
I'm on the couch sleeping, standing up, like sitting up rather.
That's the worst. And you're watching everybody. You're like, you guys let me.
I'm looking around like, oh
Pass
shit.
it.
Mom Duke's passed out too. I look at the wifey. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm going to bed now. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to go.
Good idea. Yeah.
The next thing you know, I'm up for a bit. Hell yeah.
Mom Dukes around is a good vibe with just the feeling, the family feeling.
Oh, it's awesome.
Craig, you're a wholesome ass motherfucker,
That's
man.
it, bro. It's how I
Big shout
try to
out to
keep it,
you,
yo.
man.
I'm excited for. I wish I could be there to hand out candy, man.
You're not doing a cat. Maybe you get some late stragglers.
I hope so. But at the same time, I get home so late. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I see Craig at work. All right, minions.
Yeah.
Everybody dress up.
Yeah, right.
Double round. Come see me, and I'm giving out candy.
That's it.
And you better dress to impress.
That's it. But this year, I don't think it's gonna happen. So, we'll plan it better next year. It's okay. I'm happy to have those pumpkins carved out. We got 1-2 ornaments. We didn't go too crazy on decorating.
Yeah,
the
just
crib.
keep it lighthearted, right?
Yeah.
I didn't do too much. Like I said, I got my one. I think this is the first year that I haven't really done Halloween. Usually I have 1 or 2 things messing around. But
Yeah.
like I have this one pumpkin. I don't know if to eat the pumpkin, if to cook something with it, or to carve
after,
it.
sure, you take
I'm
the
thinking
seeds and all
I'm
that,
thinking
you
to
got
carve
it.
it. I don't know. Is it good? The shelf life should be all right.
It feels
right?
like it's almost too late. Even yesterday, I was like, it is like last minute to carve a pumpkin. Like we were driving around looking for pumpkins, and it's like you're getting all the sloppy seconds. All of the nasty
No, I bought
pumpkins
this
that
pumpkin a
nobody
while
wants,
ago. I'm
bro.
surprised it's still kicking. I think you know what it is. I've been off social media.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so if I've ever been online, it's because sometimes you just choose not to go on an app.
Yeah.
But your finger will find it on the phone.
Oh, it's like habitual, man. Like I'll
Muscle
open shit
memory,
up, and it's
yeah.
like for me, it's like YouTube, World Star, like hand in hand.
Wow,
You know what I
Chris been
mean?
getting the rough feeds.
But I can see what you're saying. With
Yeah,
like,
where I'm
you know,
just I'll
TikTok
even
or
if I move it, somehow it'll just show up, and I'm like, damn, that you guys got to be aware that programming is crazy. Like I tell you, I can see certain people that I'm around on a daily basis, and you could just hear them flicking through the phone, the clips. Like you only hear first 3 seconds.
Yep.
If you or hi. Would you ever
Every time, bro.
do some cheesy song you hear when the GoPro zooms out and it's a beautiful view, or it's a shot where it's the tourist traps, whereas it looks great on Instagram.
Yeah.
But when you go there, it's just a million people in a
Grimy,
marsh,
yeah.
and it's not beautiful because the season didn't bloom because of pollution.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Right. So yeah, I stayed away from my phone in regards to just looking at and I'm not really promoting anything lately. Like I said, because I've been trying to lay low, I realize not being available online, which is probably a double-edged sword, but whatever, it's my time. Not being available online always slows down how much activity I have. I'm still very busy, but it slows down my potential events.
It frees you up a little
Yeah,
bit.
frees me up. Like, so
That's
if
good though.
my buddy posts an event, I'll be like, yo, your flyer looks great. You know, good luck. Hope you sell some tickets and all that. Hey, you want to come hang out? You should come through. Come early, and you could come. Yeah, right. Tell Dead Zone. I'm like, right. And then 4 events later. So now I'm shopping for a wedding, for my mom's wedding, and I'm going home. So I'm trying to make sure I got enough things for that. There's a lot of events there
line
too.
everything up.
Yeah, I'm already busy before getting there.
Yeah.
And I also want to do Christmas here, so I'm knocking Christmas gifts off semi-early.
I feel like
We are-
personally,
yeah.
when you get your Christmas shopping done by October, it is a good feeling, man.
I realize a lot of people do that.
But I always double back and end up buying more shit.
That's all right.
Even
That's
when
all
I
right.
get it done, I'm like,
That's
oh,
all right.
but I gotta go. Nah,
That's
but
all
they
right.
could use this, this, and this.
You know why? Because you like the anxiety.
I think so.
You like that last minute, like, did I get enough?
Right.
When you've both
I wanna see their
discussed,
face.
we're not gonna go crazy this year on gifts.
Oh,
How many
fuck.
couples have had a discussion where you said, "Yo, we're gonna be even for anniversaries,"
Oh, man.
because either you're just busy or too much stuff going on or whatever, like you were doing in your
Yeah.
house or whatever. You might just say, "You know what? Let's just
do a little something.
let's just
Let's
chill,
get something together.
Yeah, or
As long
like
as
just
we
do,
accomplish
let's
X,
just do
Y, Z.
3 gifts,
Yeah,
right? But
yeah.
then no gifts. That, I gotta get one for your dad, get one for your mom, then I get one for me, one for you,
That's
and then
it.
you start accumulating, and then you start doing and I've just been doing extended family gifts,
Okay.
which is I'm
So
thinking.
what, you start on the outside and work your way in kind of thing?
It's just how it
Cover
is
this end and
because
I'll get the real stuff.
yeah, I'll get. And when I see things that I've known other years I've wanted to get for gifts, and because of I'm the guy that I'll come back next time,
Okay.
and it's never there next time.
I hate those ones. Yo, I
You hate
grew
it.
up on that, Zane. You don't even know.
I'm always like, you know what? Great.
Oh, fuck.
I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe in the week, maybe next Saturday.
I hate that feeling, bro. I
Right.
grew up on the if you just get those now, we can come back next week. It never happened.
I've been happening
bro.
with massagers,
It
the
never
hand massage,
happened.
the body
Yo,
massagers,
for y'all that
right?
don't know, Zane's
I'm a
on, like, his
massager.
5th massage gun, man. This guy just cannot get a break with these
Yeah,
things. He's just
I'm-
trying to get the knots out his back, man.
My
Come on, can
goodness,
someone help
and
my
help
boy?
my mom's, with her shit too, right? So it's a
Shit.
travesty,
Look,
man. I feel like it's a ripoff, really.
As much as I love discussing Christmas, please do not discuss this until after November 11th, all right?
I wanted to wait.
Have some respect for the vets, okay?
I want.
You sound too much like my upcoming wife.
That's what she preached down. She
This girl
preaches.
don't give a fuck about Remembrance Day.
Oh.
Take that poppy, she's fucking crushing
Are
it.
you serious? Did she want to rock a poppy?
She's already looking at Christmas decorations, bro.
Craig, I'm the guy to be
No,
like,
no.
yo, little man, tip my $2. Give me a pop. Let me rock a
Christmas
poppy.
starts on November 12th. Everybody. In Canada. In Canada, at least.
Yo, that's
I don't give a
early.
fuck what y'all do wherever you're listening.
Yo,
but in Canada,
I thought it was December 12th.
no.
Yeah, December 12th.
November 12th.
Craig, your tree's
After
up.
Remembrance Day.
Craig, is your tree up already?
Yo, no, it's not. It's not. Give the vets their damn respect, god damn it.
Craig's tree's half out the closet.
I'll take that shit down. I'll tell you what.
No, everybody knows it's that fear of when you walk into all the stores and the aisles are
Oh,
like.
it's already. I
like,
go into the dollar
tat
store to
out.
get pumpkin carving kits.
Ooh.
Aisle 1, all
Pumpkin aisle- Halloween aisle 2.
Santa,
Jingle
reindeer,
bells.
ornaments. Too early.
All right.
Well, you know who it's not too early for? DJ Envy to
You're
fly
all-
across the border.
Dun dun
Bro, I'm seeing this.
dun.
I said to Zane before we started recording, is like, now that I see this mugshot, which is not actually a mugshot, he looks more guilty.
My FBI wall
I think he's
is the
guilty now.
best for it.
I'm missing some
I
red
told you,
string here to tie everything
listen,
together. I can
it's-
see how DJ Envy and Killer Whales.
It's him and the orcas. You took it out. I want to throw somebody.
I can
I was
see it.
thinking the same
I
thing.
can see it.
I'm like,
can
yo,
see it.
it is DJ Envy and the orcas are out here to ruin the world. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who know by now, all 6 of you, and the other 10, listen. DJ Envy, probably one of the biggest hip hop
Huge
DJs.
radio host,
right?
host, hip hop DJ,
And in the
Desert
culture,
Storm.
in hip hop culture in general, through
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Craig, give me the Mount Rushmores of like hip hop
We said
DJs in
hip-hop
regards to
mixtape
like
DJs.
mixtape to marketing artists.
Yeah. We said
to
okay.
blow, right?
Okay, so for those of y'all that don't know, so if you're in a mixtape circuit, and we're probably going 2000s era, but we can even say to this day, you've got Funk Flex, you've got DJ Envy, you got DJ Clue, and you could probably throw K Slay on that Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, we're
as
gonna
well.
put
It's a
yeah,
fourth.
we're gonna put the
K-Slay
drama
would
king.
probably be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good
He's
fourth
still
on that.
making music.
Facts.
Yeah.
But Envy has decided to do some. How do we?
He's
say?
more in the media. He's mainstream.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, he's mainstream.
And
right?
he's had some extracurricular activities,
right.
you know, and in whatever failed attempt to motivate people and to be a life coach, the only place he's coaching you into is D Block, cell fucking
No.
1, 2, 3, because he is in some hot water due to his extracurriculars, bro. He couldn't just keep the mixtapes to himself. He couldn't just keep the Breakfast Club to himself. This guy had to go on and hit everybody with a dirty ass Ponzi scheme, allegedly.
You
until
know what?
proven
I never
guilty.
trust anybody that sits in those like king chairs. If you have to get a chair to just make you feel like you know those chairs they have on the show,
I never
those
thought
like
of
the,
that.
the thrones they have.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with people who sitting. It's something that's
I never took that in because I
it's
stopped watching Breakfast Club
weird.
a while back.
It's
eh?
weird, and
you didn't
after
have
and
it.
just looking at it now, it's like
You start getting
right?
big-headed, bro.
Yeah, you understand that.
Damn.
For me, the situation is like so. What's been going on is that DJ Envy has brought someone on. His name is Senio Pina, right? Known felon, known
Facts.
scammer,
Facts.
right? Into real estate.
Yeah, because what
Now-
could go wrong?
What can go wrong? To sum things up within this story, you know, DJ Envy just talk about, hey, I'm in partner. This is me and Craig saying, hey, I'm in partner with Craig.
Me and Zane
Craig's
bought
flipping
multiple
houses.
developments.
Yeah, it was
we
a
want
good way
y'all
to
to
make.
come down. Here's TJ collecting his rent. Look at how much money TJ got this week.
and
could
you
be
still
just
owe
like
me some,
him.
Craig.
Yeah.
I
Don't
get
forget
you.
about
See you
that.
at dinner, though.
I got you though. But, you know, make sure you guys come out to our seminar. We're only charging $50 pop for y'all to come out so we can drop some gems on
But I
y'all.
want to meet you.
Yeah.
Can I meet you
Yeah,
after? So
50
probably
bucks.
another
50 bucks, no
Okay,
problem.
okay,
No
okay.
problem, bro.
Maybe I want to. How about if I wanted to invest, Craig? Can I
Oh,
give you
you
some
can
money?
always
Oh, you
invest.
with Caesar? You point me to
I
Caesar?
take cash. I
Oh,
take
shit.
EBT. I take
Okay.
fucking Cash App. You can hit me up however you need, bro. I'll redistribute that wealth.
Thank God they stayed
I
away
will
from
triple
crypto.
your money in 10 days, son. I'll triple your money. Man, this guy got caught up on some shit. I can only imagine what this guy was fucking Caesar's whispering into his ear to get him put onto this shit.
I think once money in your hand, you forget everything.
This man,
I think that feeling of envelopes,
Yeah.
of cash money,
yeah, but you make
even if
make
you
a
know
living, bro.
exactly, Craig.
Fuck, man, I'm a humble dude, bro. You give me a good bag, I'm
even
good.
if
Yeah.
you've been making good money,
Yeah.
substantial, that
Like me and Zane joke about being able to fight over the hidden six one day because we made it and like
it's gonna be so
whatever,
gross.
Like we headed
We're
different
doing the
directions or some
episode.
shit.
We're doing the episode from court
Yeah,
to the end.
sure. You know what I mean? Like, but like you made it, bro. If we're well established and whatnot, it's like again, you're a mixtape DJ. You're a huge radio personality. You're not one thing. You're not a one trick pony. And everybody's trying to hustle. I respect that.
Yeah.
But why in this position would you get your... This sounds like some shit I would do when I was like 18, 16, and I was desperate to get a fucking zip. I need to go buy a zip. Let me do this fucking little...
That's
little
wild.
scheme
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
young hot blood.
know what
where
I
you're like,
mean?
yo,
Like-
just go home and sleep. You don't need it.
This is
you don't.
brutal,
Yeah,
bro.
you know what it is, Craig? It's sad because for me, the real estate game has
Yeah.
been something where people within the black community and hip hop in general have been preaching as a way
like
out.
black owned and everything
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
as a way out, as a
Yeah.
way of investing,
Yeah.
just to lift yourself up in general, just for
Yeah.
you to the layman. It's
Do
happened
light
here
skins have any say in this? I feel like he doesn't have a say in this.
because they
I wish we
just.
had a camera. Y'all don't see this picture right now.
Yo,
I
the
feel like DJ Envy's sitting right here.
Craig, did we establish you're a ginger or not?
Yeah.
The ginger shitting in the light skin is hilarious. If that's an unwaged
Listen,
war,
You get in a ginger Ponzi
yo,
scheme, you're set
it's
for
who's
life,
the
dog.
lightest.
You're set for life. Don't worry about that. Don't watch that.
I just think that it's really, it hurts a lot of people who would think about getting into the space, and
Yeah.
it hurts a lot of people that it ripped off because these guys were selling the same 4 houses over and over through these LLCs. So if I owe Craig, I'll tell Craig, yo, look, this place is closing next week. You give me this now, I give you that black plus that, and you're just flipping the same real estate over and over again. It gets messy, and a lot of people lost their money. A lot of people coming in
Yeah,
who
life
pulled
savings.
their money from other people,
Yeah,
so
sadly,
who
life
went to their
savings
4
gone down
cousins and
too,
got
bro.
everybody got 10 grand in, so we're gonna 4 of us, we got 40 grand.
Yep.
Let's go, right? Now that's takes a blow
Yeah.
to the culture.
I hope he got enough money to pay everyone back so you can get the pantsuit off
I
him.
don't think
I don't think he's in.
you can file for personal bankruptcy and then you can get away from that, right?
Yeah, you probably could.
Okay, so he's already out.
It's a white collar
And
crime.
iHeart is not going to fire him because if they fire him, it's probably going to allude to them thinking that he did
He's on
something
some
wrong.
shit. Nah, but you're
right?
supposed to like suspend someone. When
And
it
that's
happens.
nasty too. Now we can't get up in iHeart and scam Envy.
Thanks for fucking it all up.
Yeah, me and Craig are supposed to go up there and just like get
Yeah,
like,
planned out.
guess what? We got dead rappers' bodies for sale. Yo,
Like-
DMX down the hall. Sorry.
Like at the end of the day, this guy had to record from like Zoom, bro. Like Charlemagne and them are in the studio, and this man's like online.
You think
just, like,
Charlemagne knew?
showing up.
Think Charlemagne was in that shit?
Well, okay, it was that one clip that we talked about. It was, and it's not Charlemagne, but it was that clip where he talked about he called Clue, and Clue was like, I don't want a part of that, bro. I'm good. But he said it's not for me. Okay, boom, click.
Yeah.
Then he called, who was it? Fabulous. Fabulous said, yeah, no, I don't really think it's for me. Boom.
So
click.
all 3 of them are out? I thought somebody beat.
Those 2 calls did not mean anything compared to the third call.
Yeah,
when he
yeah,
called Joe
yeah.
Budden, and Budden,
I was like, man, that
he
shit's a
was the
scam.
true friend, and say, yo, that's a fucking
And I think
Ponzi scheme.
Fab called Joe, and Joe's like, yo, I'm not even, don't even bother
That's
me.
it.
Right?
Yo, Joe Budden knew right away. Joe Budden listened to this opportunity, and the second sentence that came out of Envy's mouth, this guy said right off the bat, yo, that's a Ponzi scheme. You're going to the fucking bin. I'm out. That's a real
It's a
friend right
lot
there.
of money here. Now, when you go into partnership with a guy that's been to jail, the problem is he doesn't care about going back to jail because he's tasted both sides of the fence.
Yep.
He's went to jail, came out, became a millionaire, bought multiple properties, scammed all these people. He's going back in a god.
That's it.
He's going back in
He's
an
the
OG.
commissary god, yo. He's running
Like,
the store when
yo,
he gets in.
guess who's Spizak?
Facts.
Right? Envy's going in there.
Envy, see, this is such a white collar crime that I feel like Envy.
He's gonna do like protective custody.
I don't know if he'll even get jail
House
time.
arrest.
House arrest could be a good one. I feel like he's not gonna get.
Wait,
jail
isn't he on
time.
house arrest? Who's on house arrest? Somebody has an ankle
They're
bracelet
gonna
on.
play some shit where it's like he was a victim. Like watch Envy somehow become the victim in this situation.
Caesar's right now. Caesar was playing some shit.
Caesar's-
What? We ride here.
Yo, his apology
Bring
video
it!
was weak as fuck, bro. His apology video was so bad. He said, I'm a hustler. I flip it, I come in, I get out, and I'm gonna do it again. This guy doesn't give a fuck, bro.
It's rough.
He took your money. He doesn't give a fuck
It's
about your
rough.
personal problems.
I just feel that a lot of people are not gonna get their money.
Back?
Yes. Is there like an insurance plan for people who get scammed
No,
and
unfortunately
you
not.
plead bankruptcy? You know what I mean?
Yeah, not
You just have to take the
necessarily.
L. So what? They're probably gonna go after iHeart.
No,
Allegedly.
I
I don't think
I don't think they're gonna go
allegedly.
after iHeart, but
Don't take down
Envy-
our episodes.
Envy's gonna take a hit on his wallet for sure.
He already took a hit. Desus Nice is very happy at this point. For people who don't know, Desus and Mero were 2 comedians that they had a little beef with Envy because they made a joke,
Yeah.
right? Envy clowned them out on his show, on the breakfast show. Desus is loving this moment right now.
Oh.
And that's one thing I learned in hip hop. If you're a dick some way in life,
You better not fuck it up.
something's gonna come and
Yeah,
get you.
something's coming back for you. You better
Which
not
always
fuck it
brings
up.
me back to me, Craig. I always wonder, have I been a nice person throughout life? Like, where's my gotcha bitch moment? But
When's
then
it
I'll never
coming?
know until I do something that's notable, I guess.
So Funk Flex comes in out of all people, right? And there's all types of radio beef in and out, right? I'm like, even amongst the Mount Rushmore, it's not a respectful world. The DJ and the radio industry is very cutthroat.
Yeah.
Very cutthroat. People bounce jobs a lot, go to different networks a lot of backstabbing, a lot of back talk, a lot of that shit goes
Yeah,
on.
I've heard it in a lot of songs, and I figured it must have been true. I've never
They're
firsthand,
more in,
right?
They're in it more. That they're in the thick.
It's
more
a
than the
mafia.
rappers,
It's a
fam.
mafia.
Yeah, these DJs are really out here because these dudes were like trying to give you tapes, trying to get that exclusive, trying to get put on. Man, Envy has the one story that'll always resonate with me when he talks about trying to hand a mixtape to Nas, and the way he pulled up to Nas way back when, and he goes, "Yo, I got something for you," and Nas like, "Oh, word," and he's ready to just like. He's ready to up it, bro.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, no, it's a mixtape, it's a mixtape. Like these guys really were boots on the ground, grinded
Okay.
their way, self-established, self-made, and that's where it hurts the most to see someone like this fall for some fuckery and some trickery.
So you think Envy didn't know?
I do think he knew. I
That's
really do.
that it's wild. That the setup they have, it's
I think like yo,
you can't be preaching all that shit and not be educated enough to like at least sell a house on your own to look at how this is working. But I guess what I think it is, he let Caesar deal with the paperwork, so because he didn't get to look at it.
he got Ponzi'd the same way. Like his investment's bigger than everyone else. This guy probably got more in it. He's like, this
Look at you being Envy's lawyer, Craig.
right now. Thank you. You said that. Thank you, because that's what I would say. Is I may not be educated and I may not know a lot about whatever, but if I have some bread, I'm paying a fucking lawyer to fucking comb through this thing like crazy before I sign up for some shit.
In other words, yo, I ain't going to jail, dog.
We all been
I'm light
swindled.
skinned.
Yeah, facts. You know what they'll do to me?
Oh, they got gingers in jail?
I haven't seen any. I know like
In no
lockdowns
movies,
or-
because that's how we learn from movies, right?
But
or CNN documentaries.
I'm paying a lawyer to comb this thing, fine tooth comb, dot every I, cross every T, make sure that I am not getting myself involved in some shit I should not supposed to be doing. You might as well have gone and caught fucking 20 bricks. You could have done a million different things. Envy, you are now running a chop shop, running a trap, running
Allegedly.
a prostitution ring.
He's suing everybody's talking shit about it.
Everything
Watch your
fucked
mouth,
up.
Craig.
Everything fucked up.
Damn, Envy killed the
He
culture.
killed it, fam.
Wow. Sorry, guys. No more Breakfast Club for y'all.
That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it was never a thing for me anyway. Craig, I can relate because I was wondering, question to that is, can I sue a scammer?
For
Good.
yo, I hate these phone
My
scammers, bro.
my wasting time.
Is that you calling me from Rogers?
No, I'm
Good.
calling you from Bangladesh.
'Cause I'll be saying
and
some wild shit to them.
I'm the duck cleaning guy.
I'm saying some. Oh, I got them real good one time. I got them with the Alex Jones turning the frogs gay.
Are you
I had
serious?
him
You
for a
went-
good 10 minutes.
You're wild.
That's my record. I got 10 minutes with
I'm
this guy.
dying in the corner as Craig's
I got
talking.
him there. I got him to that, and then he hung up. He realized what was going on.
The reason why I said that is because I was coming off the exit, coming off the highway, and a dude flagged me down. And it was weird. I saw an Audi. I'm like, all right, whatever. He was nice dressed, whatever. I'm looking at his badges, and he's flagging me down. And as I'm clocking the whole situation, right? I'm like, man, was somebody hurt? Heart attack, baby?
Oh, please.
Is there,
no.
is there? Please God, no. If it's a baby,
God, no.
I can't deal with all that,
And
right?
Zane will be the dude that like. If you had a
I'm
problem
looking
on
out the
side
window.
of
I'm like,
road,
now put your hands. I'm looking into the field as I'm screaming
when I
instructions.
pull past something that goes down, I'm like, oh shit, and I like.
You
cruise
just
by.
keep going. So
Zane
this
will
guy's
pull up.
he's frantically, and what I noticed, which was weird, is that every other vehicle I was passing, he wasn't trying to stop them either.
He just like saw you.
Right? So
Y'all-
I'm
y'all
like,
made eye
okay.
contact. He's like,
Craig got to the window. I'm like, yo, man, I wish I had a blinker right now. just
Flash
for
a beam on him.
just for the, you know. So
case.
I'm like, okay, I'll pop the window down. He's like, yo, thank Allah. You know,
Oh,
I'm like, he's
no.
praying, and he's like, yo, quick rant.
yeah.
My father sick, hospital, Calgary. Lost passport. I need some money. I'll get you back stuff.
no,
and then
this is what it was?
And it's like, here's the ring. Here's my gold chain. He
No.
puts the ring on my car seat. Puts the
No.
chain on my car seat. Then he's like, I'm here. Just gas station. Go there. Take the ATM. And I'm like, oh, gas station. I said, okay, man, I can get you to a gas station.
Facts. No worries.
I pull out the gas at just the street from Cass, like, you know, the one straight, looking straight,
Yeah.
right?
The
Pull in the
Canco, shout
gas.
out to Canco.
As I'm driving, I realize there's a driver with him.
Oh, fuck out.
I said, okay, cool. I pull up. I'm like, man, I got this guy's jewelry in my
Yeah,
whip.
you found the Nigerian prince.
I'm like, man, this guy got, he looked like Middle Easternish, right? So I'm like, man, I got this guy's jewelry in my whip. He shows up, he's like, he pulls another ring off. He's like, brother, I'll send you the money tomorrow. I just need to get. So what he was saying is that he needed to get to Calgary because his father's sick. ASAP, he lost his passport, he lost everything. So I'm like, well, how are you gonna move?
Yeah, how the fuck?
You're gonna move, right? So I just pedaled right back. I geared my energy right down, and I said, "Wait a minute, you have a driver?" And he paused, right? He paused, right?
Resistance.
And he looked back. He paused, right? And I'm like, "So you and your boy lost your passport, or just you lost your passport? Because can't your boy help you?
That's it.
If he has his documents still." And I told him, I said, "Listen, I can give you $50 for gas right now. I'll go to ATM. I'll go to the gas machine. I'll swipe the gas for
gas
you.
you up, no problem.
I'll gas you up. Because guess what? Maybe I don't know how y'all could get there, but I could give you $50 of gas." He was pretty much telling me to give him any money in my account.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, yo.
Wow, this is a real life scam baiter.
It's
like
weird
they
how
say.
he flagged me down because I was looking saucy too.
Fucking hit him.
I was looking saucy, had the Cartier
my
frames on. I was looking really zesty for Craig. So I was mad because then, I'm like,
found
yo,
his mark. He's
I'm a broke boy. Yeah. Don't look at how I dress. Yeah. I'm like, don't look at this. Don't look at how the car's clean. Don't look at this.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a broke boy. Yeah. I'm like,
want no parts of this shit,
man, I'll give you $50, dog. I give you $50.
Goodness.
You keep it pushing. Sorry about your dad, Rip. But then, and then I just put him, he just looked back over his shoulder, he just took his stuff and he just like gave up. He
said, I don't even want no
he didn't
smoke at
press
this point, eh?
anything else.
Yeah.
And I just was like, man, DJ
wasted
Envy.
30 minutes
This
of
is
my
what
life.
y'all out here doing to niggas in the street, bro? Just stressing people out. And I'm
I've never
so
had
mad.
an IRL scammer, bro.
It happens to me a lot, and I realize my cousin too, he's a sap because when we dress decent, Craig,
Yeah.
just running around,
Yeah.
so people would automatically assume this
Zane,
guy got it in
we
that
need to set you up
sense,
in a
right?
hoopty real quick,
It's
bro.
terrible, bro. When
They're gonna be
I
buying me gas when I pull up.
it's so rough because now my cousin though, he's the guy, he buys them.
He flags me down.
Yo, you
He's
want
like,
a
"Oh,
4K
shit, here, take that."
projector?
Yeah, yo.
Because
that's
like,
the
yo,
anti-
I never needed one, but I'll take it. Give me what you got. So, me, if
I
I'm
like it.
bored,
I got time.
I entertain it. He
don't
pulls
do
up,
that.
yo, my friend, I need to leave right now. My family needs some money. I'm set it. He'll pull the ring off. So I'm like, I got some weight to it. I'm like, I could probably flip this if I give it to my boy, get an extra change for it. I'm like, how much? He's like, give me 300 right now for it. I say, yo, listen, man. He's like, okay, give me 200 for it. I'm like, man,
Oh,
you
you
know
could have
what?
talked this guy down to
He's
like
yo,
$20.
I say, yo, listen. I pull out my pocket. Okay.
He pulled
had
the
a-
pocket out.
Listen, I had a Pokemon card from the auction place. I jacked because I stole 2 shiny cards from the auction because I
I'll
thought
give you this Leopardon.
Craig can see shit. I just put it in my
Holographic
pocket right now,
Leopardon.
right? So I have some receipts. 2 shiny Pokemon cards that are worth $1.25 each.
Nice,
They're
nice,
terrible.
nice,
They're
nice.
terrible as
No.
hell. One was a Persian and one was a new Pokemon.
That's
What are you on?
awesome, bro.
And $20.
Okay.
Right?
You can have this right now.
Yeah, you could listen.
This could all be your Zane
Listen,
flip.
I'll give you the $20, but the $2.50 Pokemon cards, I'm not gonna give these up.
Yo, tutus, I need to spin the block in your Audi. You can have these hollows right here.
Craig, it was a fresh Audi SUV.
Of course. I'm not surprised, bro.
These guys out here scamming,
Big time.
cold hard. They just
Big time.
you telling me you're gonna come scam me and just right away like, yo, we just made 4 or 5 bills.
That's fucked up.
Because this guy thought my dad was on his deathbed and I got robbed and I lost my
crazy.
passport.
Yo, it's okay. You survive. You survive, yo. You know what? Those guys are dicks, but
Yo,
even more dicks.
Yeah,
than
we're
them.
doing. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, there we go.
You know who's a bigger dick than that scammer?
Mm.
Killer Whales. Yo, Zane sent me some. Yo, anybody here? Yo, shout out to all my Natty G lovers out there. Anytime you get a good piece of nature, good piece of nature.
I like that.
popping
Good
off,
piece of
A
nature.
good piece of nature. Everyone loves a good piece of nature, right? Everyone hates a cell phone.
Guys,
Up on the pod.
no, guys, listen, I'm gonna do this. Mother, you know I'm recording. I know you know I'm recording right now. Say hi to the world. Please say hi.
Hi.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's my mom, y'all. She knows that she shouldn't be calling on this one.
She's trying to get a good 4 bills.
She specifically said to me, after you finish recording,
come through.
We'll do what we gotta do, right?
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
My
You know
mom's
what?
like sitting outside in the hoopty smoking bogeys, like in
Yo.
her leather jacket, like, yo, when is this guy getting out of here? Yeah.
Zane's gonna be way less embarrassed. Mine would be like, how's my prince doing?
You're terrible. She's like,
Oh
yo,
my
come,
God, thank you so
yeah,
much.
mom moving packs.
I can't believe he was chilling and shit.
Killer whales, Craig.
Killer whales.
I
are
was out,
dicks.
the wool was pulled off of my eyes with Free Willy. It was a 90s movie where a kid
It's been a while.
somehow fostered a relationship with an orca that had the
was
half a
trapped,
dorsal
bro.
fin was trapped.
trapped,
Mom
B.
Dukes probably died. Of course, it's with a native guy in there that can give you the whole I speak for the animals and the land vibe. Y'all white people be
Go
slick with y'all
rewatch that
fucking
shit, bro.
movies, Craig. Y'all be slick with y'all.
Watch that shit. It's been so
Don't you
long,
dare.
bro.
That little freckle-faced buck-toothed bastard, that little kid.
So
I figured that was a campaign maybe put on by the orca
association.
elites. Yeah, the Illuminati.
elites, the Walziaks,
The Orcanati.
the
Yeah,
Walziaks out there.
right? That
need to go to the moon.
because there's a second one with David Attenborough. For those who don't know, he does documentaries on like wildlife, just like how James O. Jones did them, or what's his name? There's another dude there, Morgan Freeman, where they'll talk about the life cycle of an animal. They were good cinematographics and all that.
That's what's up.
Everything else I've been coming across is how orcas are pretty much killing things. I went into a rabbit hole about whales. My country has been known for hunting whales. They get 1 whale a year.
That's it.
Legally, they're allowed.
Yeah.
I could be lying, 1 or 2, something like that, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I remember explaining to my friend, and he got mad at me because he's like, I'm like, yeah, but it sucks because the guy that has to draw the short straw to dive under the
gotta go
whale.
harpoon the fucking-
No, you got to dive under it. Hey, Craig, go dive under this thing that's the size of 2 buses just so you could draw a rope so the mouth doesn't open the water. Wait, whatever. Well, whale hunting 101. Y'all don't know. I found out that there's many different types of whales. Some that you've probably didn't even known of. I think the largest whale is the blue whale. This would be the Antarctic blue whale, right? Massive animal.
Biggest one's a sperm whale.
Okay.
It's a sperm whale.
Okay. Good.
No homo.
Okay. Good. Craig,
said
no.
it. Yeah, I
Craig,
said
Google that shit right now. You talking out your chest.
All right.
Craig, Google that shit right now.
man this shit.
Because you went after the guy that went down the rabbit hole, right? I told you about orcas, Craig. You didn't tell me about orcas. You never knew
love
orca existed, right? So I told Craig, I equated orcas to, which are killer whales, to big cats on land. You have your cheetahs, you have your lions, you have your cougars, your panthers, your white tigers, your leopards. The whale classes are like that, but they're not as aggressive.
Yes.
We're definitely calling the orca pretty much the tiger of them all, right? Now, the orca has been known to eat sharks. There's been a documented cases of an orca, bull
Yo,
orca.
they go in, bro. They
And he
look
just eats
innocent.
the liver
They look
because
mad
of the
innocent.
nutrients. They went straight for the nutrients. It just eats the liver. So the sharks all died, great white sharks all died of a bite on a specific part of their bodies. Kill 50 great white sharks. That's nuts. Yeah, I'm blaming humans. That's crazy.
It's a blue whale.
Blue whale. I was
Blue
right.
whales.
I was right.
My bad.
No, you got to say I was right.
You were right.
All right, because I've been in the rabbit hole, Craig. I've been in a rabbit hole.
It's a
So
big-ass whale.
the reason why we got here is that I've realized that orcas literally they fuck with all the other whales, all the other mammals in the sea. They're literally the bullies. So now I've seen situations where what they'll do is that they'll swim in a pack of 3 to create a wave to break up ice packs if there's a seal on it. I've seen them done it to fishermen in boats where they're driving their group of fishermen, little canoes going out.
They just come nudge the
And
boat.
they'll see them charging the boat to flip the boat with the waves.
Oh, fuck.
There's documented cases of, like I said, of them eating the livers on the sharks. And there's other cases, the craziest one I've heard, back to the blue whale,
Yeah.
of them killing blue whales.
Schools of orcas are
A
next
school
level,
of
bro.
orcas
You don't want to
killing a
mess
blue-
with a school of orcas.
What they would do is they'll just ram the whale and enough to where
It's just
its
fed up.
mouth is open
It's just
and
fed up.
they'll bite the tongue. They eat the only thing they eat is the tongue
So
of the
it
blue
can't do
whale.
nothing.
So the blue whale's alive and they're trying to get in the mouth of the blue whale as they damage him to just take chunks off the tongue
Boy.
as they go along and then they drowns.
Damn.
killer whales. So I've
drowns?
seen it drowns.
A whale?
Yeah, because bro,
fuck?
you're getting beat up.
That whale drowned, bro.
You're getting beat up, and your tongue just got bitten off.
God damn.
Like your functions are not all together.
you're toast at that
Yeah, I've seen there's drone footage of No, what happens was a pack of orcas were hunting a seal.
Yes, that's the video that you sent
Yeah,
me.
they were doing their thing. They were doing their thing.
Yeah.
A mom and her 2 baby orcas, right? She's just hunting, showing them in the hunt. Then what happens was two blue whales show up.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
They debo it.
They were like, yo, get out of here.
debo
Don't
the
hunt
fucking
here
seal.
because it's been known that orcas hunt baby blue whales. So the whales are trying to make sure, the blue whales trying to make sure, don't get comfortable hunting here. Go away.
'Cause we're out
so they
here,
were,
bro.
yeah, we chill
Y'all
here.
killed my
We don't
cousin
want
in
you.
99.
They were the ops.
Damn.
So these
son.
guys, so they're trying to interfere with the hunt. The orcas still get their seal. You know what they do? They bring
flaunt
the
that
body of the
shit.
seal over to where the blue whales like, yeah, nigga, we eating here
Damn thing
still.
came through and they was like,
What? They're like,
Finger
you want
licking
some?
good.
Oh, you don't eat? Oh, you bristles for teeth?
y'all got hot sauce?
I put that shit on everything.
I feel bad because the whale's black.
Craig, what? Aren't they all? They all.
It's a blue whale, fam. You just had a blue
Nah,
whale.
they
The
listen.
orca-
No. Listen. Oh, you gonna go black? White folks name shit really weird. The blue whales don't really look. It's
All
kind of
right,
weird.
all right.
It's their own.
Thank
Guess
you.
what? It's not turquoise blue. It's blue whale blue.
It's blue whale blue.
It's their only
the
type
orca
of.
is like
It's
the
what?
orca's like the ski mask. It's rocking like the Nike ski mask
Yeah, the
for the
balaclava.
Sikh community.
It's a UK. It's a drill. UK drill rapper.
It's a drill whale. The orca's the drill whale.
Stop, fam.
100%, fam.
Yeah, so to see, and I say that to say this, that people, we underestimate how intelligent animals are.
For sure. In the,
And
the ocean.
even, I used to get all caught up in those videos of like whales standing up and people like kissing them or rubbing them. I'm like, they must know that this weird pink thing is rubbing
Give me
me.
some fish, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Give me that
yeah.
bucket of fish right now.
Right, I've seen it where
Shit.
the orcas have they in the aquarium, like the SeaWorlds and shit, where
Yeah.
they've given them fish, and they'll go over to the side of the pool and spit the fish out and wait for the seagulls to come for the fish.
And they'll come for
Then
that.
nab the seagulls, man.
They smart. They smart like
Am
that.
I coming back as a killer whale in life?
Nature's crazy like that.
I wouldn't be that upset.
I'll be a goonie whale. Sure, no problem.
Sad fact, killer whales have been known to, when the babies are born, they push the babies to keep afloat so they can breathe until they learn how to swim. So the mothers would take time pushing the baby. It's like a ball almost.
Yeah, they keep them afloat. Yeah.
Now there's situations where the babies were stillbirth.
Ooh.
And so the moms were found like pushing the dead bodies for
debate 'em.
months,
Yeah.
until it starts falling apart, and then they're like, oh,
All right, it's done.
yeah, it's wild.
That's brutal.
Male calves stay with their mom for life. Females go on to create pods.
They go more. Yeah.
Yeah, so the male, it's I've learned a lot. Learn a lot about animals, things, your
nature.
world, because we're all connected in some way, shape, or form, whether it's death, whether it's scamming, whether it's killer whales. Apparently we just found out a Toronto man's doctor, Craig, just kind of found out a way to detect cancer through blood tests
Earlier than normal.
super early.
That's crazy.
Give me forego the cancer scan from the CT, the radiation,
As a
forego the
male, bro,
radiation.
as a male, you have a few things that are guaranteed in life. And one of those things that is guaranteed to you is that at 40 or older, you are going to get that rubber glove strapped on. And
Whoa,
you are
whoa.
going to fuck around and find out whether
I
you
think they
like
do
it
a
or
black.
not,
No, they
B.
do a blood test now for the.
And thank
wait,
you
wait.
for
What
that.
test are you talking about?
You know which one I'm talking about.
What test? Your
The prostate exam.
The prostate
It's
exam.
a scary exam.
Some people are into that.
No.
Some people are into that.
Fine.
That's a myth. No, that's true. You
Sure.
cannot. There's like a thing that like in your colon,
I ain't
Craig,
40 yet.
where if your girl presses on it,
Yeah. The
that you
G-spot.
might. That's a thing.
Good for
That's
y'all that are
wild.
exploring out there. We
If-
don't kink shame. We said it many times. But the fact that y'all can determine my cancer through blood tests, I thought it was a
Nah,
I thought
dude
it was
said-
a medical miracle when I went to the optometrist to get my eyes checked, and the man said you don't have diabetes.
Yo,
I
what
thought
if
that
you?
was a fucking? I'm blind as shit, but I was like, I don't have diabetes though. He could tell.
Greg's talking about diabetes. I'm like, yo, what happens if you get hard from that?
Nah. But the fact that I have to inevitably meet my fate one day where the man straps on the glove, just like, all right, son, get off the table, give me good.
You're
run
on your
pop."
side trying to play your sleep. The
that's
doctor's
scary,
like,
bro.
yo, I see that.
That's scary. There are many older men out there who are just like rocking with some shit building in their system.
Oh, you see it
because-
just because, like, nah,
because
I'm
they're
not
like,
doing that.
"Nah, son."
Homophobia will lead to
Facts.
cancer.
Facts.
Wow,
It
you heard it here
sucks to
first.
say, but it is the truth.
Pardon the pun.
Y'all can determine this shit through blood. Take as much as you want, bro. Give me cookie
Oh,
and some
my
orange juice. I'm out of
goodness.
this bitch. Y'all don't have to do the 2 fingers.
Yeah. Yes, so now you can do a test. I think for the prostate as well, I think there's a blood test.
Okay, good.
I'm not 100% sure.
Good, but
Double checked,
you
just to
said
spare you.
It's a doctor in Toronto.
A Toronto
being
man's,
accredited
yo.
with
Yo, the 6B winning.
That's big.
So
That's massive.
they're just pretty much, in a layman term, super layman term, cancer cells poop, right?
The tumors,
Right? The
Giving off a
tumors
little
be
something on the
taking some
side.
gnarly dumps.
little excrement.
They give off a certain type of DNA.
Okay.
So now they can find traces of that DNA within your blood.
Oh, that's so good.
Then they can decide, yo, it's number 5 or number 6 or number 7 type or
This
whatever.
This tumor is somewhere around the
and
nether region.
which advances early detection on a whole nother level. Instead of detection where, oh, it's a small tumor,
Yeah.
they could probably get to it before it starts manifesting.
That's good.
Where they could probably get treatment catered to that.
Yeah,
So, as I will always say, for now and forever, fuck cancer, yo.
Fuck cancer, 100%. Look, at the end of the day, like having an opportunity to detect it anytime before it's going to do any damage or it's going to do less damage, let's say,
Yes.
that is a win. a
Yeah,
huge
I'm
win
always
for
prepared.
human
I
society,
say, whoa.
humanity.
I'm always thinking if that, God forbid, excuse me, to get that, if just thinking that I would be like, I know my body is going to get fucked up. Because all our thoughts of research and treatment seems to where the body takes a beating.
Oh, for sure.
More so than any other disease, I think.
When it comes to cancer, it's like you got very few options, and every treatment is like it's going to hit you hard, and it's unfortunate. But this ability to detect cancer before it gets into a what are the 2 types of tumors? Let's go here.
Malignant and benign.
Benign.
How do I remember that?
Thank you. Those are like it's a literal lifesaver at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Being able to determine what type of cancer.
I can't remember
where
which
it's
one.
at.
One
Benign's
means
the bad
fatal.
one?
One means fatal or
Benign's
bad.
the bad one?
Is it fatal or bad or just bad?
It's just bad.
And one's like your body does because we all have the gene with
That's
us,
it. So
and
it's
we
like,
all
we could-
have
we could fight this.
mutations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could
like
fight
you,
this.
us little,
Malignant
yeah,
tumors,
little
like,
molds and shit
we'll
in our
cut that shit
bodies.
out. You're good.
Yeah.
You know, go get that mole checked out. But the fact that they can do that,
Go get that mole checked out.
Fact.
You're
Go
fucking
get that
up
checked
a
out.
lot of people with like decent moles on their face. They're
go
like,
get
yo,
that checked, son. Go make sure that's good, son.
yo, chop that off.
And it makes it more approachable. Is like if I go get blood work done, you're talking to someone who's had blood work. Maybe first time I had blood work was probably like 2-3 years ago, if that. I wasn't big on health. It was like if I have a problem, I'll go to the doctor. I
I'll
was the
scare
guy
you.
setting myself up.
I'll
to
scare
be-
you with the if you ever had unprotected sex.
Oh,
That's when you're fucked.
I mean that could be
Because then
another
you're like,
situation.
shit.
I should probably go talk to
That
someone.
legit happened to me where I was like,
Probably go tell somebody.
nah, I scored that blood work like 3 weeks right after that. So I'm straight.
But to be able to take blood work and to be able to determine if you have something wrong with you or not, which again may not be 100% accurate. There's still going to be inconsistencies with this, but that whole thing is like a progression towards early detection, getting rid of it, making sure that you're good after.
Yeah, we're 100%
I'm about
down.
that.
Early,
100%
early detection.
about that, bro.
Yeah, prevention is cure.
I was willing to accept my
prevent-
fate that I'm gonna turn 40. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go.
Craig, you
And
ever
then-
worry about how long you're gonna live?
No,
You never put a number on yourself?
No,
Is that a syndrome?
no.
Because I've always, since I was young, I'm always like numbering my shit.
I hate it. I have boys who tell me, yo, if I
Like
make
I
it
look
to
at death
60
as like, ah,
Yeah, right?
Yo, I see you later, dog.
I can't think about it that way because it's like
I hear you. It's
you're
my
out here
morbid
writing your
shit.
legacy, and it's like if it comes, it comes.
Legacy.
But you can't say it at this age. I feel too young. I can tell you that much. I could not say that tomorrow I'm gonna find some life-changing news.
Yeah,
that's
people
gonna
don't
be X, Y,
understand
Z.
when so you get my state of mind where you don't feel
Nah.
you know you're aging, but
Yeah,
you
you plan to
literally
go out way
you're like,
older.
yo, I'm cool, I'm probably so happy. I think that's what it is
That's
because you
it.
know what you want now.
That's it.
I can't wait till y'all suckers grow up,
When I'm gonna be like 90,
start
I'm gonna be like,
adulting.
90, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
But you're doing a lot
I'ma
too,
go
Craig.
out
You did a
how I
friggin'
want.
house. You're getting married.
Oh, it's a lot.
You're juggling all. You're just your mosaic is coming together now. All I
It'd
need
be a
to
lot. It'd
need
be
to
a
make
lot.
me an uncle, and then I'm good to go.
That's facts.
Oh man,
There's still things we need to accomplish on this
That's
plane,
true. That's
plane
true.
of
Yeah, yeah,
existence
yeah, yeah.
before
Let's
we
figure
move on
shit
to
out.
the next step. You know what I mean?
Craig, one thing before we sign off, just one little story I wanted to touch on. That if something that I think you can relate, because we both work in logistics, and for those of you who don't know, anybody, have you ever seen a bottle of apple juice at the side of the road that's not a bottle of apple juice?
You seen that little sus kind of bottle floating
Seen a
around?
water bottle,
It's
looks
got
like
no
there
label
has
on it. It's got
apple juice in it.
some frothy, yellowish,
Yeah,
brownish.
you've seen a Gatorade bottle, but you know they don't make that flavor, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
not the flavor
iced
that
tea's
you
making a
want.
mad comeback, right?
That's
I
not
say
what
that
you
to say
want.
this. There's a gentleman that had the same epiphany that we did in his neighborhood when he started seeing all these bottles of urine. And he started doing a little bit of stakeout and he started realizing that these were coming from the Amazon company that we all know and love.
You greedy bastards.
Right? So the situation turns out to be that
ordering all this shit.
the drivers it's frowned upon to stop and watch a bathroom. It's not watch a bathroom, go to the bathroom.
That's it.
That's crazy.
When I drop my pack to your house, I gotta hit the door real quick, and I gotta be back in my truck. And I
Yes.
gotta be on to the next one.
And people who work in the workforce that you know that certain jobs might have very stringent operating procedures where there's a ticketing procedure, you only get 2 bathroom breaks or you do it on your lunch break.
Or
Right.
you stopped for this long? What happened
Right?
there?
It's been a big issue where people have they'll take 10 write-ups.
yeah,
So they know they have 10 write-ups to do that.
that's crazy.
And it's just pretty much you have
I thought it
10
was a
chances to use the
God-given right.
washroom. And that, the write-ups are already a black mark.
Damn, I thought it was just a right to be able to use the bathroom. I thought that was
No, that's only for
like part
people
of the
that
Constitution.
it's weird. It's not everybody gets it. This is in the UK, no doubt.
I've done
So,
jobs on road, and I know the feeling. But at the end of the day, I have always asked the customer, "Yo, can I use your fucking restroom?"
I've always asked,
I ain't never
how
pissed in a goddamn bottle.
are you
like that.
sticking your dick in a water
I
bottle
ain't never done
doing 100 kilometers an
That's
hour
it.
with 3 other guys in the
That's it.
cabin?
that.
right?
I cannot fathom the fact that humanity has come to the point where, for me to get my fucking my collapsible drying rack or my webcam doorbell. The implication is that y'all got to piss in a jar. to
Here's
get
your
me what
third
I
Beanie
need,
Baby
fam.
order.
You know, that to me is like blasphemous, bro. That is so unfortunate. So this man basically seen a problem, but he
Yeah.
saw opportunity. Where most saw a problem, he saw opportunity. He said,
Craig-
"Yo, these men keep pissing." in
Craig,
the
you
bottle."
want to tell the people what this guy said?
This man said, "Yo, I could make this into something."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I could use this piss." He said, "R. Kelly ain't got nothing on me." I said, "You know what?
You should have sold pain.
That's it. That's it." He said, "You know what? I'm gonna recycle this piss. How I'm gonna do it? Guess how? Y'all gonna drink it one more time."
Yes.
And this man created an
Energy drink. Yes.
that will revitalize, rejuvenate, and whatever REs.
Yes.
Abbreviations and whatnot I could
Everything
come up
you
with.
are was in there too as
This
well. It
man
was
said,
weird.
"Drink this piss.
Yes.
call me in the morning, tell me how you feel.
So he started selling release energy drink, like Craig said, that it's urine pretty much.
That's
And
fucked up.
the
You get
he
blueberry,
has
you
labels.
get pomegranate, you
Me,
get sour
me
apple.
and Craig are looking at the labels here,
It said caffeine free.
right? So
Caffeine
now,
free.
yeah, it's just letting you know, and
Yeah.
recyclable,
Yeah, yeah.
100%
Oh, yeah.
recyclable, because the gig is you drink it, pee in the bottle, drink it again,
That's
right? So you don't have to worry about wasting all these bottles and
And
polluting the
where
place.
does this product go, Zane?
It goes on Amazon
Get
and
the-
it goes crazy.
Get the fuck, yo, get a 12-pack
Amazon
right now,
algorithm
son.
starts doing its thing and puts it in the top echelon of promoted special sale products, and you can see how it kind of defunct and exploded on Amazon's own face. But it was a good joke. People did buy the shit for the giggles.
This man.
Now I cannot deny or confirm if it's some dusty dude from Dublin's urine.
Facts. Yo.
Sorry, not dude, persons.
Don't worry, it's triple distill. You don't need to worry about none of that, fam.
Oh, especially if it's his third time drinking it.
This man been drinking 3 releases. He go, I gotta fucking.
Hey, it's gonna get to that time, eh? When we're gonna start drinking our own pee. I've seen Waterworld, man.
In a
Kevin
survival?
Costner had that thing where he had to pee in the bottle.
In a survival
and
situation.
I'm telling you,
You can't tell me that Logan Paul's looking at this and be like, okay, Prime is fighting neck and neck with Release. These mans are pissing these mans are pissing in a bottle.
yes, just understand
Oh my god.
what we're doing to the planet and what we're doing to other people
I
for
could
our
not,
goods.
bro. You
Meanwhile,
could
when I say
not
that,
pay
yo,
me
where's my
enough to
shit?
drink
I
that,
ordered my
baby.
stuff. It was supposed to be 2-day delivery.
Yo.
I ordered my things. They're telling me it's coming on November 6th.
You could
So why
not.
why is the 2-day option there on all these products? You could tell me, hey, this one,
It's gonna be a little late.
do you want to either wait the whole order
Facts.
or do you want to just push the shit through and then
Facts.
let when this guy come through, come through? No, everybody got to wait.
Amazon is a different beast though. Like, yo, you order a pizza.
They're
right,
everywhere,
Zane?
Craig.
Nah, you order
every
pizza.
field, every
Oh, they're out there.
lonely stretch of road. There's an Amazon warehouse. It is the
For sure.
creepiest
For
thing.
sure.
Our need for consumption, my need for consumption, it's creating.
Amazon has kept anonymity. There will be the driver that is co-signed.
They're you. They could be on the fence about
the
everything.
third party of third parties, fam. When Zane pulls up, he doesn't work for Amazon. Zane works for the man who works for the man who works for the man who works for Amazon. And that's the fucked up part. You know what I mean?
But we're not. I don't know. We're not hating on. Are we hating on Amazon? I don't know.
I'm still order
We'll just
it.
say.
I want my shit.
I want
Just
my
like Zane said, I want my
I
shit
want my
too.
shit.
But yo, if you need
So
to
let's
take a
not- let's
piss,
not
you
keep
better
the-
let me know. I'll let you take a piss, bro. I've been in those worlds.
Yeah,
before.
okay. We said that to say this. Amazon, free up the people them bladder, free up the bladder. Let your people at least get that 5 minutes.
God damn. Yo, okay. During the pandemic, all public restrooms were closed, right? So imagine somebody on road. How are they gonna do it? They gotta take a piss. Like, yo, as a male, fuck, I could only imagine as a female's out here.
Jeff Bezos is DJ Envy.
If I gotta take a piss,
He could change it, but
Yo.
he's like, nah, that's not me,
yo, I'm a
dog.
piss, bro. If I gotta piss, I'm a piss. Like, I don't give a fuck where I'm at right now. I will literally, if I have to go and you put me in that position, it's happening.
It's happening. I
As,
hear.
as a female, I could imagine you guys and you girls.
You're talking about girls pissing in bottles?
No, but I'm saying
Damn.
there's female Amazon drivers out there. They
Yeah,
gotta
I
do
know
it too,
that.
bro.
They get a washroom. They get a washroom.
I hope.
Boys, you get a washroom.
I'm telling you right now.
Nah. We're only talking about the men.
That's
Nah,
it.
nah.
That's it.
Ladies, y'all sit down.
You got to stick your butt
Kitchen.
in a little Gatorade bottle. I fuck man.
That's rough.
Please.
Still driving.
For me to get my Amazon
Yeah.
Prime.
Worst part is I got an
stay
next shift
guaranteed.
where you just piss splatter all over the steering wheel.
Hell no.
Oh,
No,
man.
thank you. No, thank you.
What a way to end the show, Craig.
I've been on the road enough times. We'll pull over on the highway. All that. We got six guys in a truck one time, and man's
see?
got to piss. Man's got to piss.
Craig, this is getting weird.
Yeah, no, I've dealt with all that though. Like-
Tell me more.
If man's got to piss, you're pulling over, bro. I don't care where we're at. That's not happening in the truck. That is not happening in the truck. You could do whatever you want.
Y'all know
Spark
Craig.
up,
Y'all know
drink
Craig.
up.
Y'all know Craig whipped it out in front of them 6 guys. Come
I
on.
ain't doing none of that. That is.
He's
not
like, oh, here
happening.
comes a bump, you
my
guys.
God.
Splish splash, I'll be taking them out. Some arcade cuts on. Now
shit.
I don't mean to be rude.
Listen. in
My piss is splashing
conclusion-
you.
In conclusion, rest in peace of Matthew Perry.
Ow!
DJ Envy, some of us are praying for y'all. Some of us are awaiting the next step. Fuck cancer. That is without saying. I think
Yes.
everybody can get on board with that.
Yep.
If you're stuck out there pissing on the road, please talk to your union. Talk to your.
Or buy that vagina piss bottle thingy. I've seen it.
Oh man.
There's that like cup that you
'Cause
can
please,
hold.
okay, please. I don't want to see.
Sorry, ladies. I can
I
see
don't
the
want
aim.
release to be able to even release.
No, I'm buying you a
do
bottle.
not give them their product.
I'm buying you a bottle.
I'm drinking that shit.
We're gonna frame that shit. We're gonna have a taste
I ain't
test.
drinking that shit.
Test.
Killer whales, y'all keep doing you. That's okay. Circle of life, I'm good with that. Scammers on the highway, y'all can fuck right off. I'm not. I'm.
I am
anti-scammers.
suing somebody,
Yeah, I'm
Craig.
anti-scammer all the way through.
I'm
I don't
suing
want nothing to do
somebody,
with that
Craig.
shit. That is just ridiculous. Y'all be safe out there during Halloween. Any kids out there or parents of their children, make sure you trick or treat safely. Make
Yeah.
sure you check through your candy thoroughly. Buy some candy on the side. Make sure that you can go through your shit.
Shout
have
out
a
to the
good time.
sexy costumes. I forgot that they'll listen. I'm a pervert. I'll say it. Shout out to the sexy costumes.
100%.
Craig is not allowed to say that, but hey, I love to see when everybody's enjoying themselves. But like I've said, I've been off of social media, so I haven't really seen anything. But
Keep
I'll
that
be
up,
all right.
Zane.
I'll
Keep
be all
that
right.
shit up.
I'll be all right. My friends, if y'all love me, y'all can find me at the Hidden Six.
That's it. No need to spell it.
Dude.
Spotify, iHeartRadio. Shout out to y'all. We still love you. Please don't cancel.
I heard
us.
what up.
Anywhere you get.
We
your
could fill
streaming.
the gap. I heard. Holla
Make
at your
sure-
boy.
Make sure you get us on there.
Hey
It's
yo.
been episode 55. It's been a blast. Y'all stay safe out there. We'll talk to you on the next episode.
Peace.
Peace.